welcome back to the Crypto Mastermind Show, guys. Got some news to share with you. I think y'all are gonna love it. Ripple and Securitize launched 24/7 off-ramp for BlackRock tokenized fund. Alright. This is big, guys. This is big. Ripple and Securitize announced a smart contract. It lets holders of BlackRock's BUIDL and VanEck's V-Bill tokenized treasury funds redeem shares for Ripple USD, RLUSD. So it looks like, this is big because it's adding more use to the Ripple ecosystem, to that stable coin. It's increasing the adoption, which is what we want. So it'll be like it creates a regulated off-ramp that works 24/7. It gives institutional investors instant settlement and programmed liquidity. So it's pumping more money into the system. They can control it. I'm just nitpicking it a little bit just to make it a bit quicker, BlackRock launched the USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, BUIDL, in March 2024. It surpassed $1 billion in assets within its first year. Wow. I think it's more than that. But then you got the VanEck introduced their treasury fund in May 2025 on Avalanche, BNB Chain, Ethereum, Solana, and Ripple. And Ripple says BUIDL redemptions are live. And V-Bill will follow in the coming days. So they're not, Ripple isn't doing it now, but they're very close to doing it. It's like around the corner. RLUSD adoption broadens beyond US institutions. Securitize is a Ripple partner, by the way. Securitize framed the integration as RLUSD's first use of its regulated platform. The platform manages more than $4 billion in tokenized assets. Under SEC oversight, Carlos Domingos, Securitize chief executive, said the deal enables real-time settlement and programmable liquidity across compliant products. So basically, if you got like a stock, you got a BUIDL fund or whatever, you can swap it instantly for the RLUSD stablecoin, and it's like instant settlement instead of waiting 2 or 3 days for your money to come in your trading account. Or if you want to swap assets, between like Microsoft or McDonald's stock, for example, it's done instantaneously on the blockchain. You know what I mean? So this is big news, guys. Like the crypto market is maturing. It's still developing. You see, it says Ripple chose BNY Mellon to hold RLUSD reserves issued under a New York Department of Financial Service Trust charter. RLUSD is backed 1-to-1 by cash and treasuries. That's very good. So we know that this RLUSD is fully regulated. Because with BNY Mellon, they're not going to invest in something that's not regulated. They're not going to invest in Tether or any of that nonsense. Stay away from Tether, guys. Tether's a ticking time bomb. Yeah, stay away from Tether. Tether's dangerous. They're not backed by anything. It says the assets stay segregated and subject to questions. I don't know what that means. It says the RLUSD has passed $700 million in market cap. Wow. It's not bad, man, for a body. It's been out for almost a year. Already 700 mil. I think it's more than that, but they just say 700 mil. Okay, Ripple partnered with DBS. DBS is one of the best banks in the world, guys. It's out of Singapore, DBS. Development Bank of Singapore is one of the best banks in the world and the biggest bank in Singapore. Franklin Templeton in Singapore to add RLUSD to asset management. It expanded access in Africa to support remittance and payments. The firm also planned a 2026 launch in Japan with SBI under Financial Service Agency rules. Guys, if Singapore's invested in it, man, it's solid, man. And we know that Singapore's all rippled out with Ripple Singapore and stuff like that, you know. And it says how they're expanding access to Africa. So Africa, like I said in some of my other videos, Africa is the last frontier, you know. All the other continents are all hooked up. We're just waiting for Africa to build up their payment system. When that payment system is set up, you know, that's when you get rich. So it's gonna take a bit of time, but you'll get there. Alright, I think that's that. Yeah, this is big news, guys. You know, it's maturing. The crypto market is maturing. It's just a slow burner, man. Cause you got people like Gary Gensler and, you know, idiots like him who were destroying crypto for 4 years. So now we have to play catch up, you know. But yeah, nonetheless, we'll get there, you know. Things are looking good. Just keep accumulating your crypto, you know. Caleb and Brown, you're gonna want to store your crypto there, you know. Get institutional grade custody. I'll put my link in the bottom. You know, you're more than welcome to check it out. They'll look after you. I highly recommend Caleb and Brown. You know, you get your own personal broker. So yeah, other than that, just keep stacking your crypto, guys. Anyway, Crypto Mastermind out.